Hello, guys.
Hello, I'm Johnny.
I'm Julie.
We are
The Parsons RV Journey.
Hey everybody, I just want to take you outside and show you some things. We're having a issue with our fan pump. It's a hydraulic pump that the fan bolts to on the engine, and it cools the engine in front of the radiator right there. It's not like an old standard one that bolts to a water pump or another kind. It's a hydraulic fan pump, and that thing is leaking, and we're going to order one, but I just want to show you where it's at and tell you a little bit about what I've learned. This is our 37-foot Rexall Rosair, and going to take you back here. We're parked here in Sunnyside, Georgia, and going to take you back here and show you the back here. It's the back of our bus. We're actually having problems with that hydraulic leak, and this is what it's doing to the back. By the way, that's our logo. It don't have the .com on there, but you can find it by the .com. But anyway, this is what it's doing. This oil, see, we've been several trips, and since we've gotten this RV, it just keeps getting worse and worse. But I want to show you a few things. And what this is, it is a 330 Cummins diesel engine. And I learned this week that on the oil stick says Spartan on it. So I guess Spartan is thrown in with Cummins some way. But this is a Spartan chassis on this RV. So I'm fixing to crawl under it here in just a minute, get a flashlight, see if I can show you what I'm talking about. I learned this week that regular RV centers don't fool with your ordering a lot of your engine parts. And I talked to two different RV centers, one in particular that really didn't want to give me the time of day about trying to find this part that I need. And he called it chassis parts. And so I've driven a truck since '94, and I don't want to seem prideful or anything, but I knew quite a bit until I started fooling with this RV. I thought that diesel engines were the same in trucks that they are RVs, and they are generally, but when the diesel engine is in an RV, then you start having to jump loops and do flips and break arms. just kidding there, but you have to go through a lot of hoops to get your parts. But these certain RV centers told me that chassis parts, they don't deal with them. So I had to call up Spartan, because Spartan makes this chassis, and I called up Spartan, and they started talking my language on finding the parts. But I'm fixing to go in here and show you what I'm talking about. If I can put my flashlight on it, I'll try to show you the top. Part. See that? Let's see if I can see it myself here. Trying to get it to where I can show it to you. Just past the alternator is that pump. It's in that little bracket. It's that hydraulic line right there where I'm shining the light is the pump, and it's in that little iron cage. And the guy that I got it from had that iron cage welded because it was cracked. I don't know if that's caused the pump to start leaking worse, but nevertheless, I need to get that pump, and I'm fixing to crawl under it. See, this is what it's done. it's spraying, it's leaking right there, and it's spraying back because that's the fan. That's the fan, see, that it's hooked to, and it's spraying back onto my engine, and then it's bringing it back out here, bringing it back onto the bus. I see it right there. Let me see, let me move my phone here, sorry. Right there. See the fan? The fan is bolted to it right there. And then that hose there, it's hydraulic. And that thing is leaking on the front. It's leaking on the front. The guy that looked at it for me said the front bearing is wearing out. And that's what's causing it to leak. So I've got to get that pump right there. And if there's anybody watching this that has this same engine and you need that part, I can even give the part number to that thing. We'll do that on this video here in a little bit. There's one other thing I wanted to mention. I had another alternator. I actually got another alternator, and we were on the way to North Carolina, and that alternator went out on me. And so the mechanic that came out, he wound up coming out and putting the wrong alternator on it, and it caught on fire, and we had to sit there in that parking lot another day until he could find us the right one. But actually he didn't get the one that came on this RV. This is a replacement part. This is another alternator. My other alternator has the fan on it. It has the fan that the fan turns and it cools the inside of the alternator. Well, this alternator here don't need that because it's air cooled, and it's open all the way around. And then actually this alternator is smaller than the other one, but it puts out more amps. Volts or whatever that is, I think the mechanic said. It's me again, y'all. Just wanted to give a summary of what's going on. Remind you that if you're looking for engine parts for one of these diesels, just check up the chassis. Whoever makes the chassis is probably who you're going to get the parts from. You can't really go to Cummins Diesel for a lot of these parts alone. You have to go somewhere else. Especially if it's not a Cummins, if it's a Detroit. There's a place called Williams Detroit up here in Atlanta that I deal with some. They've got the filters for the Allison transmission that like I got for the other one. I got to do the same thing with this one. This is the same transmission that I got on this RV that we had on Gabriel. It's just a little bit bigger. But anyway, I just wanted to tell y'all thanks for watching our channel, and explain to you a little bit about what was going on here with us, and say thanks and God bless, and look forward to doing you another video real soon. Just wanted to finish up the video and say, if you're still breathing,
There's still hope.
So anyway, thanks again for watching our video, and we'll have you more pretty soon.
Yes, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and share this video.